Let's go live now to Canberra, where Paul Brereton is officially opening the National Anti-Corruption Commission.
To my left, Deputy Commissioner Ms Jarla Hinchcliffe, formerly the Integrity Commissioner in the Australian Commission for Law Enforcement Integrity. And to my far right, Deputy Commissioner Dr Ben Gauntlet, formerly the Disability Commissioner. Together with the Chief Executive Officer, Mr Philip Reid, formerly Chief Executive Officer of the New South Wales Independent Commission Against Corruption, who is seated on the crossbench, we constitute the statutory officers of the Commission. Each of them is eminently qualified and suited for the large tasks that await us by learning and integrity. Together they bring to the Commission diverse and extensive experience. We've already been working together over the last month or so in anticipation of the Commission's commencement, and I am very grateful and fortunate to have their support. Since Saturday the 1st of July, Australia has had a national corruption agency with general jurisdiction pertaining to the Commonwealth public sector. Today is the first weekday since the National Anti-Corruption Commission came into existence and commenced operations. This is an historic moment, representing the convergence of several streams. First and foremost, the people of the Commonwealth are no longer prepared to tolerate practices which might once have been the subject of, if not acceptance, at least acquiescence. You have clearly expressed the desire for a Commonwealth anti-corruption agency. Secondly, a government with a mandate to act on that desire and with an agenda to strengthen integrity across the Commonwealth public sector has legislated to establish this independent commission. In doing so, it has enacted legislation which embodies the best practice principles for corruption commissions. These include the ability to consider referrals from anyone, the ability to commence an investigation on our own motion, a requirement for the heads of Commonwealth agencies to refer allegations of corruption to us, the ability to conduct hearings to obtain evidence, including to summons witnesses, to require production of documents, and to take evidence under oath or affirmation, the abrogation of the privilege against self-incrimination, balanced with use immunity provisions to ensure that evidence so obtained can't be used against the witness in a criminal prosecution, the ability to require the production of information, the ability to refer matters to a prosecuting authority, the ability to make recommendations, the ability to report on investigations and make public statements, a corruption prevention function, a sufficient and predictable budget, transparency of appointments, and appropriate oversight. And the third stream is that the leadership of the Australian Public Service has adopted the objective of ensuring that the public service embraces a pro-integrity culture. This confluence makes this potentially an inflection moment when we can make an enduring difference in the ethics and integrity of the governance of the Commonwealth. Above all, this Commission is the realisation of an aspiration of the people of the Commonwealth. We know that you are watching expectantly, and we are very conscious that it is in your interests and for your benefit that we must exercise our functions. We commence operations today with the statutory officers I have mentioned having been selected and appointed, with an organisational structure in place populated with 180 staff already recruited to grow over the next 2 years to 260. We operate from existing premises in Canberra, Sydney and Melbourne, and in the next few months this will extend to Brisbane and Perth, where premises have already been secured. Also in the next few months, our Canberra offices will move to a new purpose-designed facility, which is currently being fitted out, including a public hearing room.
That is where we leave Paul Brereton, the NACC Commissioner, opening the Anti-Corruption Commission and setting out the terms to which the Commission will begin its investigations. And already over the weekend, it has received a number of tip-offs, which it will now sort through. And we will have more with our political reporter, Olivia Casely, next hour on that.